Hello students, good afternoon. In last class we have done that use of the dimension equation. What are the dimension equation? We are the converting that physical quantities in term of the MLT's relation, M for dimension, L for length and T for time. Then after this formation, then our physical quantity convert into dimension equation. Then after this one you have started that use of the dimension equation. What are the use of dimension equation? There is three type of the usage: conversion of one system to another system, checking correctness of formula and derivation of formula. In this one we have done first use conversion of one system to another. There we have done converting one system to another, and with example I have explained that how we can convert 1 Newton into dyne. Dyne is the CGS unit of the force. These both unit of force, then this one is the force MKS unit and this one is the CGS unit of force. Then 1 Newton is equal to how many dyne? These we have done by using dimensional equation. There we have written that is the dimensional formula for the Newton for force, and there after this one using this method then we have done, and their relation came our 1 Newton equal to 10 raised to power 5 dyne. After this one, next use we have done checking of the correctness of the formula, that this any formula is given is correct or not. That there for example we have taken T equal to 2 pi under root L by G. T is time period and L is the length and G is the gravity, acceleration due to gravity. There we have checked this relation is right. How we have done? There we have written dimension equation of given all term. Then after this one we have taken left hand side and right side. First we have taken left hand side dimensional written, and for the right hand side then we have written the dimension equation. Then we have solved. After solution that if the left hand side equal to right hand side equal, then we can say these are the dimensionally correct. If there is not same, then we will say that these are the dimensionally wrong. Okay, that is by this method we can check the relation formula by using the dimension equation. This question giver for your homework that you have done, I think, that how we can do this one. That as first we will write the dimensional formula of S. S is distance, then UT, then AT square. This one solve this dimensional relation left hand side and right hand side, and check there this LHS equal to RHS. Now this two used we have done. Now today we will do third use. Before this one then we are doing question. One question that half mv square is equal to mgh. Half mv square, this also energy, kinetic energy, and this mgh potential energy. We will check these are the dimensionally correct or not. First we will take left hand side half mv square, then we will write the dimensional formula of these term. Then dimensional formula for m, and this one is the velocity. Dimensional formula of velocity is equal to m0 L1 and t minus 1 of all square. Then we will solve it. Then we will write this one m L2 because there is a square, and there will come L minus 2. This one is a half mv square, that is LHS. Now we will take RHS. Our RHS is equal to mgh. Then we will write dimensional formula of this term. For m we will write m. G is the acceleration due to gravity. That's why there is the acceleration dimensional formula L1 and t minus 2. This one is the for acceleration, and h is the height. For height we will take their length L. Now dimensionally we can write there m L square t minus 2. This one is dimensional formula of mgh. Now there we will check. This one is our right hand side RHS and this one LHS. Now we will check this one equal to this one or not. M there, L square here also L square there, t minus square there, t minus square. Now from this relation we can write there, hence left hand side is equal to right hand side. So dimensionally this relation is correct. So this one is the second use with the example. Then how we can use this dimensional equation for checking the dimension correction. Now we will start our next third method for the derivation of formula. There is a third use, derivation of formula. That how we can derive the relation. Then this one is for making the dimensional formula, and then we can use this one, dimension equation. Now our for example, this question we are taking there, derive an expression for time period t of a simple pendulum which may depend mass of bob m and length of pendulum L and acceleration due to gravity G. Now third use, how we can use their dimension equation for making formula. That we will do this one with the help of example. There in question given that expression you have to derive for time period t of the simple pendulum. Let this simple pendulum means like this one, and having bob like structure. This is going here and there, one going there, then again going there, like this one path. Now this one time period of this pendulum is how it depend. This one is a depend upon the mass of bob. Mass, this one is the bob, that is bob. Okay, here mass of this one given m mass, and length of this pendulum length is given L, and acceleration due to gravity, that is acting in vertically downward direction, that is G. Acting in this one, this time period of this time period is the total time taken by this one complete oscillation by this pendulum is known as time period. This is the expression for this one. We have to find out how this time period is depend upon M, L and G. Now their let we are taking here, let their solution we are doing, let this T is depend upon M raised to power a. We don't know that is the m raised to power square, cube, 1, 4, that what will become. We are taking only proportional, that m is directly proportional to ma. LB, that is length, also depend upon length, and third, this time period also depend upon acceleration due to gravity G. Let's say here this power is G, where ABC are dimensions. This one are the dimension. This proportional sign. Now we will find, as we remove this proportional sign, then always we will take a constant. Then M we have taken constant, MA, LB, G, C. Now write their dimensional formula for all term. Write dimensional formula of all term. T t is a time period, then left hand side t equal to, we can write there m0 l0 t1. This one is a dimension formula of t. Right hand side given there m. For m we can write there, first we are writing this one m a l b g raised to power c. Now for this term we can write there m a. For length we can write there m0 l1 t0. Now for acceleration due to gravity, m0 our l1 t minus 2 there c. These given. Now this one is the left hand side, right hand side. There, that how we can solve this one, which term is we are finding that this one relation. First we will relate this relation, how is the depend on which term given as a question. These depend upon t is depend upon mass, length and g, gravity due to acceleration. Then we will write this one relation, then we will take a constant removing the sign. Then after this one we will write the dimensional formula of all given term, LHS and RHS. Then we will write there as given question, then LHS and RHS. Then LHS equal to RHS. Now put value of all term, m0 from last page l0 t our t. This one is a time period t, and there another given m a l b g c. Then we will write their all relation m a there l b and there g given l1 and t minus 2 we have taken, then there raised to power c. This one relation came. Now there how we can write there m a l b l c and t minus 2 c. This came. Now if base will same, then power will add, then we can write there m a l b plus c t minus 2 c. This relation came, and from here we can write there m0 l0 t minus 1. Now both side we have solved. Now on comparing both sides, we can write there m there power same, then we can write there a equal to 0. Next our for l, here l0 and here l raised to power b plus c. For same base power b plus c equal to 0. Now next our t raised to power minus 2c and here t raised to power 1, then we can write there minus 2c equal to 1. Understood up to here? After comparison we will write this one. Now find the value of ABC. Now A0, now from this relation C we can write there minus 1 by 2 and A our came 0, C equal to 1 by 2. Now from this relation put value of C. After putting value of C, then how we can find it? B plus 1 by 2 equal to 0. Put this value of C we have to find out. Put value of C here in this equation. Now B will come out, then from here we can write there B equal to 1 by 2. Clear to everyone? There came A, B, C, all three values. Now after this one put these value in this equation here. Here we have taken this term. Here this one first equation. Now put value of A, B, C here. Then relation of T will come out. This one derivation of T as in equation first T equal to K M A L B G C. This we have taken initially. Then put value of A, B and C. After putting, then this one we can write there T equal to K M0 L, there L raised to power B. Now B value is 1 by 2. Now G raised to power C, and C value is minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2, these we can write there under root. So now K, if any term power is 0, then we can write 1. This one is 1. Now there L we can write there L raised to power 1 by 2. Now we can write there under root. Now this G minus 1 by 2, so that's why we will write in divide by G. So we can write there T equal to K under root L by G. This relation is for time period. For simple pendulum, that means M, they are deleted. Only this one relation is depend upon the L, length of the pendulum, and acceleration of the pendulum. That is depend upon that. Mass of the bob is that time period of the simple pendulum is not depend upon the mass of the bob, only depend upon the L and G. This relation, that like this relation we can find by using the dimensional equation. Understood now? Now for next question you have to find out. Next I am giving for your homework that how we can find the relation nu, that is equal to K L A T B MC. This relation you have to find, where nu is equal to frequency, L equal to length, T equal to tension, and M equal to mass per unit length. This relation given, then using the derive formula of nu. This question for your homework. Try to do yourself. If you have problem, then we will discuss tomorrow. Their frequencies depend upon length of the string. T is the tension means that is the same formula of the force, and M, tension, that is the force acting inside the string, that is tension, and M is the mass per unit length. Then derive the formula of the frequency using the dimensional equation. Okay.